I bet. Yeah, we good. Nah, I was fucking with him. I seen him in the whip. I said he was headed to Nome early. Um, yo, so I think a lot of people was like they was fucking with the T Top and Tay Rock announcement, but for niggas to feel like it was Nome, they was waiting on you and Easy to get announced. Like I think a lot of people knew that shit was coming. Even with cause Easy tried to throw niggas off. He was on my show arguing with Suge. He was saying he's looking for a Nome battle, so he tried to throw niggas off. But I think everybody knew like I mean, this shit had to go down on Gnome.
I mean, to be real with you, we was booked last minute though. That's
Mm,
not a lie. So
okay,
for the
okay.
people that don't know, we was actually booked last minute. So you know, URL was moving on Black People time, and
Oh,
yeah. So it was some, it was some talks. It was some talks before everything. Like right before we got booked. It wasn't even too much. You know what I'm saying? And then they finally last minute, probably like a month, booked us. So, well, I mean, it is what it is.
how you feeling though? Cause I know when y'all first was talking about battling. I watched the interviews with Uncle Rod, and you was like, "Yo, man, this is what happens every time I battle. Every time I battle, they got a new narrative of the new nigga that's out. You know what I mean? I can't fuck with them, and I change niggas' minds every time. Like going into the battle now, you still feel that way, or you feel like it kind of switched a little bit with how people was talking?
Nah, I mean, I be feeling like it's always the same. I feel like it's always a narrative, and I feel like my opponent always try to paint a narrative also. So I feel like they
Mm.
talk the most shit before the battle, but they also try to paint a narrative just in case. But uh, every battle I go into is the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I like it that way, but I go into the battle with a chip on my shoulder and just to prove people wrong. So it just be, I be needing that fuel basically. I feel like if I was the favorite, I wouldn't perform the way I need to perform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about? Cause he came on my show, and the nigga was like, out of Cal, Geechee, and you, he feel like you would be the easiest. I
I know.
disagree. Yeah, I disagree, but
I
that's what he said.
no, but I love that. I know that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. But then in the very same sentence said he would rather 6 weeks for me, and he could do it in the people. So you explain that to me. As I'm saying, people contradict themselves a lot when it comes. Pay attention and listen. So if you pay attention and listen, the respect is always there. They just don't want to give me the full. They just say it in another way. So him saying that, I mean, a lot of these fans is a little. They don't pay attention to what's going on.
yeah,
But right when he said that, that was the respect right there of saying I am probably the hardest to him. He just didn't want to say that.
yeah. Cause he said what he said, and then I remember what you saying too. Then he was like, "Yo, for Geechee, give me 4 weeks, but for Goodz, I need 6 to 8." Um,
Right.
yeah. The next thing I was about to ask you, well, not even ask you. Me and you could really talk about this because we know, like, I remember, and I'm sure you remember this. Like I was watching, I was with Khan when Khan was on his run at the beginning. Like so, niggas for the people that don't know, when you just think when Goodz is saying this, niggas would think like we just talking about as of recent, like Geechee or Easy. Nah. Goodz was around from the beginning of battle rap after the Mook and Loaded Luxes and I mean the Maps and Iron Solomon. So this whole new thing's been happening. When Conceited came out, I came in the same year as Conceited. Goodz was not battling the same way he don't battle now. Conceited was running around battling everybody. He kind of brought that punchline shit to battle rap. The same narrative niggas paint now, they painted then. You know what I mean? Khan punched too much for Goodz. Goodz can't fuck with him. I was saying the same thing. And I tell niggas all the time that helped my IQ in battle rap when I watched that battle because I was like, yo, there's no way Goodz, know what I mean, could beat Khan. Like, know what I mean,
Rest in peace, Fred the
yeah,
Godson. My brother was saying it.
yeah,
So tell him that.
yeah. Fred the yo, I'm
Fred
in this.
was saying it,
Yeah,
and this is
Fred.
my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, Fred was saying that he had Khan. The only person that had Goods going into it was Clips, cause Clips was arguing with us.
Hmm.
And then when
But
I
Clips had a high IQ at that time, though,
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. Clips was like, yo, Goodz can neutralize all that. And niggas wasn't understanding that. And that day I learned a lot in battle rap because it wouldn't even have been the same if I watched it on camera. Because I needed to see in person how a nigga could just make the best thing you do look like it don't exist. So that's why I tell niggas now, I'm pretty sure you say this too, like if you never seen Goodz battle live, you're never gonna understand what anybody's talking about. Cause there's a power in that. Like by the time you see it on camera, you can feel how you want to feel. But in the building, when a nigga's able to get in the room and just make what you doing not important, nigga, that's one of the like to me that's a heavy skill set.
Right, right. And I
So
think go ahead. What you about to say?
nah, I was want to say that that's the biggest challenge I want to see for Easy, cause like you know what I mean. It's certain people that just look crazy, and then there's certain niggas that I mean you ain't necessarily lose, but they found a way how to get out of it and still make it a great battle. Like Verb, like you know what I mean. You and Verb, people could pick you, people could pick Verb, but it was a close battle. So for the way Easy talking, that's the biggest thing I want to see, because if he go in there and you able to neutralize him where nothing he says matters and he have a shaky performance, it's gonna make it look like yo, you shouldn't even like this was all for nothing because you got here. Like I told him, like he had a lot of battles, but not for you, but for him. To me, this is his one. Like this is the one. Like if you able to do
Right.
good against Goods, then you know what I mean. It'd be a lot less shit niggas can say to you. But if you get here and you get like it's like a clear, know what I mean, you get cleared out, it's gonna look like yo, you look good until you stand in front of them niggas that really talk the shit that you say you talking too.
Yeah, that's why when you remember before when Jay Black and them started this, and I felt like I should in that talk, and he disagreed, and he was talking on why or who he felt, and it was because of that reason that we talking about now. I just feel like I'm one of the ones that you gotta if you battle me, you really testing yourself
Yeah,
on on everything, on everything. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I understood his point, and what wound up being said was, I'm like a player you got to unlock, which probably makes more sense. I,
yeah,
I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when anybody, especially coming up, if you like a Easy or like when T Top was jumping and stuff like that, I'm gonna test to them because I don't do what a lot of people do that they're gonna battle. You get what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
they're gonna battle people that got the best punches in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got the best punchliners and got the bet they joke the best or whatever it is, or they can rhyme the best. But a total package. You can't really talk about. You gotta kind of see it. So I think it's a good task.
Yo, the stream,
Do good.
the
I just feel
stream.
like right now
Nah, I
he
was about,
good.
yeah, yeah, I was about to say, nigga, the stream when you battle Easy better not be like this. I can't hear shit you saying. That shit is going on.
It's going in now. I'm driving. What about now?
Nah. You better now, but I got the Mister. I got the Mister. What you were saying, basically, like you know what I mean. A lot of these niggas before they get to you, they never battle somebody that does what you do. So that shit is like one of the biggest tests for their career. But you be giving it up though
Yeah,
too, cause
I
nah, yeah, I said you be giving it up too. Like I was saying, like I never seen you go in a battle and be like, oh nah, this nigga gonna be whack or this nigga's trash, this nigga can't. Know what I mean, it's more like how you supposed to feel. The nigga's nice, but the nigga can't. Know what I mean, fuck with me. Cause I seen you be like, yo, I think easier. Know what I mean, I think easier do good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that, and I feel like that by anybody I'm going up against because I feel like I take the niggas at their best,
Yeah,
at the top of their career. That's when I take them. You know what I'm saying? It shows that I don't take nobody when they falling off or nothing like that just for an easy win. I take them when I possibly could go in there and get bodied if I don't do what I got to do. So I just think Easy right now. I think Easy is too cocky. he's in that place where when you come out and you first get some shine, and all the fans like you get in this place cocky, not knowing that shit turns so quick. He
Yeah.
ain't been in it long enough to understand how quick that shit turn. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be like that for a minute, and then it'll take one battle or one thing you do, and it'll turn. And I've watched it. Like I've been in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Before URL came about, so 14 years or something like that. You know what I'm saying? 15 years. So in it, what? And I saw that happen to people. Then I saw people go dead for a minute, and then revive themselves and come back and be the top nigga again, then go dead again. I feel like it's happening to K-Shine right now. And K-Shine is in my top 5. It's happening to him. I watched him a few times, you know, be the best, and then the fans just stopped fucking with him for whatever reason. Then he came back, he was the best again. Then they stopped fucking with him for whatever reason, and that's just how this shit go. You gotta learn how to neutralize all that and rap through it and go through that shit. And he keep feeling himself. You talking crazy, but hey,
Yo, for
hey, nothing I can do.
yeah, for a second though, this battle was delayed, so I still gotta ask you this because we here, and you know that's one of your number one things, yo D. When you talk to me, don't be political, keep it real. So after Eazy, can you and Surf still happen?
I don't. That's not on me, man. I hate when people ask me that question. Stop asking me that question. That shit has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. You know what I'm saying? I think he does all the right stuff to not take the battle. You know what I'm saying? Or for not the battle go down.
Yeah,
Let's be very clear though, because I want people to understand this. I don't give a fuck if me and him battle ever in life. Never did. I never called for the battle. I never wanted. If you watch anything with me, I always reacted off something he said.
yeah,
That's it. From the very beginning of us, the talks about us battling, it came from him. It came from me and Smack and Beasley sitting in the car, and him calling up loud. We could battle or whatever. That don't come from me. So that shit is not nothing I'm worried about right now. I'm gonna focus on Eazy. That's what I'm worried about. That's the battle that what I'm saying. That brewed up that I wanted anyway. I said if I do it anyway, it would be Eazy, then Surf. So not on me. And honestly, if it don't go down, I don't really care. It's not on me.
yeah. Nah, I feel you. I just asked because I know at one point, like when it first started, like you talking about, I wasn't in the car, but I was in Atlanta. And I mean, I think Beasley or Rain or Smack, one of them told me that y'all had the conversation, and I seen it after that. I was hyped to see the battle. And I mean, because I'm like, yo, I've been around since the beginning. I know these niggas done had like 3 or 4 stretches where they went back and forth, and then nothing came out of it. But then it's like, but y'all niggas just started going, and that shit kind of got drifted off of battle rap. So I'm like, all right, maybe it's good. This shit don't need to, go down. But,
That might be a good thing. I
yeah,
mean, but then listen, that might it might be a good thing if it don't. But then, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta catch yourself, man. I had to
yeah,
catch myself on falling back into a way I once was. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
When it's not needed. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? When it's not needed. So I had to kind of catch myself, but I mean I still stand on what I stand on. I would never let nobody disrespect me in the world, especially if a nigga say something. When I'm around, you gotta have that same energy. I'm still in that type
yeah,
of time. That's just me. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta catch yourself and like look at the whole situation and be like, is this worth it? Is this worth it? Is this worth it? So I mean, like I said, I don't. If it happened, I might still be with it if it happened. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I can't tell you I won't be. So I don't know. But it ain't on me why it's not happening. That's all I'm saying.
Got you, got you.
Mm-hmm.
My next question for you, T Top and Tay Rock, how you? Now, I mean, I know you battle both of them. You fuck with both of them. How you feel about that battle?
I love that battle. I love that battle. That was one of the battles, honestly, that got me on the card. Because I be big on the card too. With me, I be liking the card to be good. I don't want to be the battle that's the only battle on the card people want to see. Like I want it to be other battles on the card. I mean, I don't like what they trying to do with that battle. They trying to make it like that's the main event, but we all know who everybody want to see. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I've been going through my whole career. But yeah, but I think nah. But the battle is dope. That's the battle that made me, act. That's one of the reasons why, what I'm saying, I got on the card and shit. Because of that battle. That battle is fire to me, and I can't wait to see it. Two of my favorites. So
Yeah, I feel the same way. The one that's a big battle, but it's out of nowhere, and it was like 50-50 when I asked him before you got on here. So I'm gonna see how you feel. Hollow and Geechee.
it's not something I want to see.
Okay.
I could care less about that. That's a thrown together battle. This is just my personal opinion. That's all.
Mm,
The one thing I can say is this though: battles like that turn out to be the best battles though,
facts.
for real. So it's so unorthodox. It's so like out of nowhere. It's just I'm not too interested because it's nothing there. But I've been around long enough to know those are the battles that be incredible, and I feel like that battle is gonna be incredible just because it's out of nowhere. Me and Tay Rock was out of nowhere. Like
Yeah.
that battle made no sense neither until we started talking. It ain't make no sense at all. So those battles be turning out to be good.
And
So
JC and None
who
None.
I
Not JC and None None. I'm bugging. Danny Myers and None None.
yeah, Danny Myers and none. Not a known battle. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad none is getting a shot because I watched him work a lot, and I never met him. I don't know him. I don't believe I met him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not scared to get up here and say the truth on how I feel. So none is incredible to me. I like
Yeah.
none, and I'm glad he's getting a shot. He deserved it. Danny too. You know what I'm saying? Danny too. I learned to respect what Danny does, and I used to come at him from battling so much. I used to come at him, I got on him and spoke to him, and everything he said made so much sense. It's like I was bugging because I get everything he was saying. So sometimes you can look at things in your way. I
Good
spoke to
night.
him. Understand? Crazy.
Oh yeah, your shit is doing good night again. Your shit is definitely in a juicer right now. Yeah, I
My
my
fault. Is that?
nah. Your shit started breaking up. So I'm gonna just ask you this last question before you dip. Just for the people that's coming out the Gnome, July 9th, Goodz versus Eazy is going down. Will the shoes be available? Will the shirts be available? The cologne, I mean, so niggas know come with that money on
Shit.
deck.
I'm normally I don't do that, but if if they want me to, I'm thinking I am. So a lot of people been asking that. I definitely want everybody that purchased a pair of slick walks. I mean, we be slick walking that whole day. I need everybody to have on them slick walks when I pull up on that stage. That's number one. I think I'm gonna have some shirts and stuff down there though. I think I'm definitely gonna get that done.
Fire, fire. I mean, I'm tapped in. Like I said, I'm taking no bets. I'm unretire from gambling
Who
that
you
day.
got? Who you got?
I got you. I got Hollow.
Who you got?
I got you. I got Hollow. I got T Top.
Okay, so let me ask you a question
Yeah,
because I don't like people just to say who they got. Like even if it's me, it just
yeah,
don't. It don't. You
yeah.
gotta have a reason. What is your reasons for your pick? Break down every battle. I love to hear from somebody that been in the game for so long.
Nah.
That was your IQ.
Yeah, I got you with Easy because I feel like without giving away too much, like a nigga can't, like certain people will go into battles and they'll feel like, yo, when this nigga get in front of me, know what I mean, he's gonna be an eye. So I got him on that niche. Like I think y'all both do what y'all doing, y'all craft well, but I feel like no matter how much he puts on that, and I don't want to say it in a way like where niggas ain't gonna get it, like oh, like he looks up to you, because I don't think that's the case. But I feel like certain people don't know how to attack like I don't think he's figured out an attack for you. That's why the attack is coming from what he's saying in interviews, hoping that fans gravitate to it. So then it's damaging in the battle. But just straight up how to attack you and
But
neutralize what you do, I don't think he figured it out. And I always say this, which is smart, because somebody be like, yo, Goodz don't battle like that. Goodz already got it figured out before he battles. I mean, you should. Like, you shouldn't go into a fight just throwing punches and hoping they land. So me knowing you, like personally and watching your work, I already know. Mind ya, I didn't hear none of the rhymes, but I know you got a strategy on how, you know what I mean, to change niggas' perception. And also that too, right? That's my probably number one reason. I feel like he battles to talk his shit and he says a lot of things that are hot. You know what I mean? If you into that life that he's talking about. But I feel like with you, your goal in the battle is to change the outlook of how the person looks to everybody else. And that be my same mentality going in battle. So I always lean
Right.
with the person that's doing that because I feel like that's how you really win a battle. If I leave the battle feeling like, damn, I didn't think he was like this, or I didn't think, damn, he made him look like I feel like that's the definitive winner. So that's why I feel like I got you in the battle because you know how to do that. That's what you do. Know what I mean? Where I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Eazy has a lot of good battles, but they good battles because he just talking his shit and they just talking their shit. But it's no like deciding factor of like, wow, this nigga made this nigga look like that. So
I don't think I get a lot of. I think that's one of the things that I don't get a lot of praise for, and that's actually like angling.
yeah,
Like that's a part of angling, right? I don't think I get a lot
mm-hmm.
of praise for that. It's the best angling in the
Nah,
game,
you
but I don't think I get
definitely
a lot
want
of praise for.
you know why? Because niggas separated. Niggas will say stage presence, but it's still also the fact of making somebody look different. That's an angle. That's like a approach. You know what I mean? Like, so it's definitely, I agree. I think it's angles. Yeah, your shit is in the blender right now. Yo, Illy Loca wants my attention badly. Good night.
Like, yo, you hear me? I'm here.
Yeah, yeah,
Back.
I hear you. With Hollow and Geechee though, I got Hollow because I just feel like anytime he got had a shaky performance or niggas wasn't fucking with him, he's not a nigga that's delusional. Like he might try to fight it at
Yeah.
the beginning, but after that he's going to tap in like, I need this. I mean, step it up. So I feel he tweeted it
I
too.
think that's why he came back. Yeah, I think he can't. He wanted to do it just for that reason.
Yeah. Yeah, he said that. He tweeted, he said, yo, I did some BS my last battle. Geechee, what's up? So I'm like, nigga, people don't know how big that is. That's big in life, but it's very big in battle rap. In order to be one of the greats, you gotta be self-aware. You gotta know when they fucking with you, when they not fucking with you in order to not mean get them to fuck with you again. So for that,
Yeah.
and then also I feel like even though Geechee lost the tournament, that was kind of debatable. So I don't think he's
Right.
really coming off of like, you know what I mean, like niggas don't fuck with him. So I just think Hollow's more hungry, and that shit is in Houston. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
Geechee did his thing out there, but that's like damn near battling Hollow in Queens because the nigga lived in Houston for a while too, so they fuck with
Right.
him heavy out
Right.
there.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm edging it though. I don't think it's a
Right.
body or you know what I mean like Geechee gonna be whack, but I'm gonna go with Hollow. And
Okay.
I got T Top just because I feel like him and Rock is both crazy in what they both do. But yeah, T Top got that effect of making niggas look different too. And you know what I mean? Like he's really one of them niggas that's going go in the chamber, and even if it's some shit we heard before, the spin he puts
The
on
way,
it,
yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah,
like yo, damn, I didn't think I was gonna be, I didn't think he was gonna be able to take that and turn it into this. So I feel like that's the deciding factor. But yo, all three of them battles that I just said, I think I don't know. Like usually I be knowing what to call battle of the night before, but they all got potential in their own ways for me.
yeah. I believe that. I don't know what's gonna be better tonight. I don't go in there even thinking about those things though.
Yeah,
I just go in there to do what I gotta do. I don't think about none of that shit. No, so I'm
yeah.
old, man. I don't even know if I still got it. I'm just going to see if I still got it. That's all. That's all it is, man. Just see if I still got it. Shake a little bit of rust off. That's all.
Nah, this shit gonna be crazy for everybody that's in here too, man. Get your tickets now. Now that card is announced, it's gonna be a lot of niggas just showing up the day of because they waited. Don't wait. Get your tickets now. Don't miss this shit, man.
For free?
What you said?
Giving tickets away for free?
Nah. They ain't tell me nothing about that. URL trying to get their money. You expensive, man. They ain't giving away no tickets for free. But I bet I'm gonna definitely highlight you back on the show after the